Hey guys, Colby here. Welcome back to the Free2Brew account with day 93 on the daily login. Okay, I think this is episode 30 or something that we're doing on the free-to-play series. We've been trying to get Arbiter since, well, 3 months now. And the biggest obstacle in this is, of course, the missions. That's like the missions. These are very specific, like the Spirit Keep. I have to do it tomorrow, so I'm waiting for that one. Then I'll have to wait for the Magic Keep, then the Force. And then it jumps to Void, which is kind of crazy because that's like on Sundays only. So I'll have to wait, 6 days at least for that. And that's pretty much what stalls you, other than the arena missions and, of course, being able to clear specific dungeons. Okay. As a free-to-play player, when I'm doing these series, I'm thinking, okay, as a free-to-play player, how do I compete and try to use my resources the best that I can? We've got the fusion going on right now, and I think I've done like the biggest mistake, or well, by opening up all my shards, during the weekend, because we had the champion chase tournament. Now I'm basically left with only 3 ancient shards, and the clan boss isn't really giving me a sacred shard, which is basically like 500 points for summoning events. I'll be probably left with 5 shards that I need to pick up, and I won't be able to do the summoning event. And based on the summoning schedule that the company releases, I was just gonna say Blizzard, because I've been doing a lot on Diablo Immortal lately. You'll see an announcement soon enough. I've been trying to do every single thing that's happening right now. I've done Classic Arena, I've done Champion Chase, but we've got the Ice Golem tournament going on right now. The 5 fragments I'll be able to pick up, even though my team is not the best. But what's very difficult is to get first or second. That's where the 5 fragments come in. It's going to be insanely difficult for me to compete with people who have the ability to farm so good in these dungeons. Say stage 20, farm it at 100% win rate. They get the 5 to 6 stars. They've got enough energy. They're probably whales and or at least a little bit of a spender, and they're able to get those fragments. And if I don't do all of these, I'll be left with 5 fragments remaining and lose out on a very good fusion for progression. All right, this will be like a huge account for progression. Even though I did pick up some good champions from summons, if you saw my last video, I'll still have an issue. Okay, and that's what I wanted to talk about a little bit on the account and how we'll progress through. I made another 6-star, guys, and that's Farrakhan the Fat. As you can see, I didn't ascend 3 champions so far from each affinity, and that's on purpose, because that's one part of the missions that can actually delay you a little bit later on. You'll have to think about, okay, which champion should I get ascensions going? I think it's somewhere here. It's very close to the end. Look at this. Ascend a spirit champion to level 6 of ascension, and these are non-retroactive, so you have to do it when you're on that specific mission. So quite difficult to reach all the way here, and it is what it is. There's some good rewards here, which is basically the void shards. But again, until I reach this point, it's basically done for Arbiter. All of these are, after you reach a point where you do dungeon 20, it's pretty much done. Right? You get Arbiter. This one is just repeating, doing the cloud boss, using your gems and doing 10 keys in a row or something on nightmare difficulty, and that will give you the 100 million, and that's it. You get Arbiter. That's the truth on this mission, and that's the goal on this account. But the Great Hole bonus, the only reason that I'm progressing through, I have my first one at level 7, is basically, there's one reason. It's because we have the broken arena. Look at that, 253 wins, 35 losses, 87% win rate on gold 5. That the only reason that I'm doing that is, you guys know it, it's because the classic arena is broken, right? What I would do is I either click refresh or just wait for the refresh, have open the blue stacks or something, and just wait for an easy team. I actually do refreshes all the time. I easily do like 50 gems a day of these. I think I've done more today, and especially now for the video. Like, I do them all the time because I really want to get my Great Hole bonuses fast, upgraded to level 10. I want to do it within a reasonable time, but also, have my mind, okay, can I do Fire Knight 20? Can I do Spider 20? And I really think to get Spider 20 done, I'll need to get this huge champion. And that's where I think this account will stall. If I don't get this huge champion, then me getting all dungeons and eventually Arbiter will be like a long way to go. I've already done like an upgrade, mini upgrade to my clan boss team because of Farrakhan the Fat. I fully booked him 6-star. I'll show you guys the gear, just show you the damage that I'm at right now on Nightmare. With 2 keys I average right now 30 million damage. So 2 keys, it's about 50 million per key. But the first key I didn't do Farrakhan, the second key I did do Farrakhan, and that was about 17 million damage on Nightmare, which is very good. It's nowhere close where I need to be for Ultra Nightmare, but it's still, if I could do like a 2-key Ultra Nightmare, eventually I'll be able to do Brutal, and then maybe even hard, and pick up multiple rewards every single day and hopefully get some shards through that. My Farrakhan the Fat was built in this way. I'll show you right now. Look at this. No masteries yet, but fully booked. Well, I did have the books. I should have saved them. Like, thinking about it, I should have saved it for a CVC, but you know, I upgraded gear for the artifact enhancement event that we have, and then I just gave him a ton of accuracy. Look at that, 187 on accuracy, 207 speed because I'm just looking for a lot of speed, 2,500 defense, and almost 30,000 health. So with masteries, he's gonna be better. He'll be able to actually heal a bit more with War Master and the leech debuff that I also have with Ugo, and in that way, I think I'll be at about 20 million damage with maybe changing out kill eventually. Also, I'll be able to reach that. I don't think I'll be leveling up Tyrell though. Tyrell unfortunately doesn't have a place since I've got Ugo, and he does have a good kit with the attack down and the defense down. So he could potentially take Ugo's place, but Ugo is also like a healer, plus defense down, plus block buffs, which is needed when it's affinity on clan boss. And yeah, that's my team for now. I'm even using Apothecary, full speed Apothecary. Look at that, 264 on the speed on Apothecary versus, look at that, 252 on High Katoon. I actually have my Apothecary faster than High Katoon, but there's no point in building a speed team for arena when the only thing I'm doing is using a 1-person when I'm fighting 1-person defenses. So that's the goal on the account. I've only done these few 60s so far. I should have done way more. It's very possible to do 1 6-star a week, but the focus was not there really on the account, and I've got all sorts of other stuff. I did focus more on getting into arena rather than you know, using my gems for energy. I've got a few of these ready for my next 6-star, which is probably going to be a void champion, but until then I haven't really decided on where the direction of the account is. But again, the biggest problem will be not completing the fusion. Right now I'm sitting at 45 fragments. I'll pick up the others from champion training, but I really am in trouble. I'll need to get a top position in one of the tournaments, and we only have, I think, a champion training tournament left. We have the Ice Golem one. I don't think I'll be able to get top 2. The Fire Knight one, and I think that's it. We'll have like a summoning event. If I pop up and find the, yeah, we also have like a classic arena takedown and a spider tournament. The spider is almost impossible for me to compete in. The champion training one might be the one I can compete in. So we'll just have to see. Other than that, I think I'm okay with everything else, completing everything else. It's just the last 5 fragments which I'll have problem with and possibly lose out on the fusion. Anyway, this was the video, guys. A very short update on the free-to-play account. Just posting it as part of my daily videos on the account. Since I'm not doing them, I try to do them every 3 days or so. At least give you guys an idea where this account is heading and how to approach certain things as free-to-play with a free-to-play account. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.